What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video for you all, and today we're back with Pokemon Legends Arceus. And as you guys can see, if you watch my last episode, it's a bit different because of what happened. If you guys want to know what happened, then go check out my last video. I'll leave the link in the description. Okay, so we left off, I believe, outside of the village, yeah, in Obsidian Fieldlands. And our mission now is seek out Leon. So we have to go to the disaster looming area. So let's go ahead and go to the Grand Tree Arena. And we pop up right here. You! What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Yeah. Help? Ah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Arita in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing alone I can do. Warden Mai might be able to help you though. She's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there is a place for you as well. So now we have to seek out Mai, which is 500 meters away. But we can get closer going to the Heights camp. And the Warren Bridge is not that far. So I think I'll just speed this up a little bit for you all. And I'll see you all there. And now we arrive towards Mai. Oh, this is the woman we met in the beginning. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. 'Cause they kicked me out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirder took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Now what do? She's not willing to help us. What we gonna do now? So we just gonna stare at the lake? Might as well bawl our eyes out because we don't even know what to do. Yup, just stare. What's that? What in the world? A Shinx. What does this mean? Is that its family? Oh, that's so cute. Ah, so nice. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Oh my gosh, Volo, this man's stalking me. Found you at last, Jerry. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. See, he's stalking me. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hizui region where we can stash you away in secret. What you trying to say? You gonna kidnap me? I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up in me. Ooh, leave it all up to me. Lord have mercy, y'all. Okay, so where he taking me? Here we are. I know. It's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers? Speak to the person who dwells here. From here, there's just dialogue, so just sit back and relax as the dialogue just clicks through. The 3 lakes. Okay. An Abra. Hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to you, Jerry. You take a closer look at the letter. To Jerry. You may use my Pokémon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. I'm surprised. I thought she would just listen to Commander Kamado. Good tidings from the letter then. It's a secret. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes? It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help but without drawing attention, so it would be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Choose whose help you want on the path ahead, Adamant of the Diamond Clan, or Rita of the Pearl Clan. I'll pick Adamant. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Yeah, I choose you. Thought so, you can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scrap. I will keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hizui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. Right, and we'd better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever we decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we were seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adamant. Don't cause Jerry more trouble. The Trial of Lake Verity. The Trial of Lake Valor. And the Trial of Lake Acuity. Okay. Head to Lake Valor, which can be found in the Crimson Mireland. Are my Pokemon resting? Okay. Heights Camp. And now I'll speed this bit up for you all, and we'll make it to Lake Acuity. And now, we have finally made it to our first lake, which is Lake Verity, I believe. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano, then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living, or that's how the old tales go anyway. Ooh, your ARC phone is beeping. What in the world? Did I awaken something? Oh, I just opened a door. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the ARC phone the professor was going on about? Let's do this, Jerry. Mistress Cogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Okay, and now we're gonna meet Mesprit. There's something about this place I can't quite put into words. Whoa. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. Trounce that thing, Jerry. Prove to the Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. A dragon type. Do I have any ice type moves? I think I could use my Luxray. Okay. Oh, it's huge. And use the Shadow Ball. Let's go, it took it out. Thank God. Jesus Christ. That's the way, Jerry. I can tell by watching that you and the Pokemon you've caught in those little balls truly understand one another. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence. What in the world? I don't think I'm gonna try to catch it. I'm just gonna defeat it. Your emotions, share them with me. They're yours. So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies an aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Surprise. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with Hizui's clans? We're all so different. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt bitter. Cause why they just kick me out like that? Off of an assumption. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Wow. You obtained Mesprit's plume. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake Verity. This item is needed to forge the red chain. Wow. Amazing. I can't even imagine what that must feel like. Having a Pokemon talk to you without words. Well, the world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like these after seeing the sky itself so warped. Now we've 2 lakes left to visit. Now we just leave. And I do need to rest my Pokemon. Oh my god, cause that Goodra beat us up. That Goodra sure did beat us up. And here's Volo. Looks like that worked out well, Jerry. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about Heezwee, Volo. That's right, you could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we'd all like some answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship our Medicino in the first place. I've even got some questions about its true nature. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kagita's home? Let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Now we can return after defeating that Sliggoo. No, it was a... Once again, sit back and relax as the dialogue just clicks right through. So we have made it to Lake Acuity, and now we can talk to the second legendary. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. Your ARC phone is beeping. This ARC phone is just magic. It's like Jesus in the palm of my hand. Well, we got the Jesus Christ XL. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. Let's go, Jerry. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Now we can just go in. Now let's see what's waiting for us. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. Whoa, is that a Heezwee Zoroark? I know you don't need me to tell you this, Jerry, but I've still got to say it. Be careful around that thing. I think I should use Samurai. I'm gonna start off with Samurai. I'm not sure. I don't know the typing of the Pokemon. Oh my gosh, that's loud. I'm gonna send out my Samurai. And I'll go ahead and take you out. I do not have time for you. Jesus Christ. Knew you could do it, Jerry. You feel a mysterious presence. Complete Uxi's trial in Acuity Cavern. So now we speak to Uxie. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are there eyes? Tell me each, one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Can you repeat that? Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. Combi has 2, 4, 6. Zubat has 0. And then Unknown has 1, so 7. Dusclops has 1. So 8. Magneton has 3, so 11. I'm ready to answer. 11. Enter your answers together as a series of numbers. Hold on. I need to listen to this. Combi Zubat 2, 4, 6. Zubat, so 601. 60131. Six, 0, 1, 3, 1. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Yeah. I'm so smart. I'm just that good at Pokemon. You obtain Uxie's Claw. Proof that you have completed this trial set by Uxie. And it just disappears. Just one more to go. And now we can leave this place and heal our Pokemon again. I don't think I'm gonna try to catch Alpha Pokemon anytime soon. Not until I'm a high enough level, cause it's a bit too difficult. I assume all went well, Jerry. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? I guess I can think of 2 reasons, to keep the chain safe and to test us. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Like you? Though having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use would some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. You could well be right. I guess we'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. So, shall we return to Mistress Kagita's home? Let's go back. Wonderful. Then we can see if Mistress Kagita has any more insights to share with us. That man is a simp. He loved that woman. Might as well marry her at this point. Just get to it. So that's Uxie's Claw. We'll just make our way to the last lake, which is that way. Oh, and it's right next to us. So we can just go straight to it. Yup, and we're here already. Do you know about Lake Valor? I just realized I jumped on his head. It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, or that is what legend would have us believe. And magic door. Use our Jesus phone 500. Go ahead. Yeah. My phone's that. My phone's that good. You can't get it anywhere else besides God himself. Oh, a cave appears where there was none, as if just for Jerry. How many times are you gonna say this? In we go, Jerry. I imagine starring Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon from the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Let's see what we're up against. A menacing Pokemon waits before you. Watch it, Jerry. I've heard about this one from my grandfather. Those quills, they're venomous. This is so easy. Since it's a poison type, it's weak to fairy. And if it's a water type, it's weak to electric. So I'll use my Luxray. Dazzling Gleam. Yup. That's another Pokemon defeated. And we should see the legendary Pokemon right about now. You feel a mysterious presence. Yup. Alright. Got a huge forehead. Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Are you kidding me right now? Did those bombs just appear out of nowhere? I guess you're meant to throw them at Azel. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet. Where you at? You seem to hear a voice inside your head. It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? I'm not through yet. Stop asking me this question. You know I'm gonna keep going till I hit you. Got you. Oh, almost got you too. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Give up. You struggle in vain. I'm not through yet. Got you. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Yeah. Got the will. You obtained Azel's Fang. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Azel, the being of willpower that lives in Lake Valor. And now we can finally create the red chain. Looks like our lake journey's complete. And we can make it back with half our team dead. Yeah. It seems we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Huh? My Pokemon not even healed. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. Showing up only when the time's right, huh? With age comes wisdom, I guess. I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon if you really wish to know. Right, but how do we make this red chain? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding that very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. What the hell, boy? What was that? Why is everybody smiling? Oh, it can be forged by all three of them. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. Wow. You received the red chain. Wow. So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You succeeded once again, Jerry. Yet, things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I've had some news from my fellow merchants of the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. What's he thinking? Even if he makes it up there, what can he do against a giant rift in space-time? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Jerry has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's right. We've got to let him know that it'll be alright now that we have the red chain. Even the commander should see reason then and call off this foolhardy plan of his. Now, we finally go back to the people who kicked us out. They ops. Jerry? Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silen's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back. Oh, my dear Jerry. The professor has been awfully worried about you, Jerry. Of course I was worried, but I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Commodo's gone. He's not here? Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with this Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards, with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. What? This man already started climbing? That makes no sense. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. I owe it to Adaman. No doubt, your own past deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving forward, I must ask, I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use? I got this red chain. Go on. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. I just realized she don't got no eyebrows. Commander Commodore is no longer here in Jubilee Village. The security corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sighting of something on the other side of it. something that resembled a Pokémon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountain so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Jerry to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Jerry, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Yay! Atop Mount Coronet. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, if we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Now we head to Mount Coronet's peak in pursuit of Commander Commodore. And I don't think I should speed this up, but I can see Adamant right here and I might do it, but there might be some storyline. There you are, Jerry. Arita's already headed to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. He's already started up the mountain. He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of his lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Well, alright then. Guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, Jerry. If you were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Time's a wasting. See you there. Who is the reckless one? You ain't even got no eyebrows. Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? That's right, Jerry worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right, and a fine job he did too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokémon. Thanks. Here, take this. You obtained a max revive. Not her running away. Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp, and from there the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here, alive. Okay. So now we have to make it to Mount Coronet and solve and deal with this conflict. Oh my gosh, here go Volo. What he doing here? I've heard the latest. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order here. Some max potions from me to celebrate. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to completely restore the max HP of a single Pokemon. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. Us! But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adam and Arita have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Jerry, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Commodore intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. So can we get to it? There's a lot to... Oh my gosh, here's the Karen from the video before. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melee will be here, for more support at least. See, look. You're a wuss. Why am I smiling at you? No! Now I gotta head to Mount Coronet's peak in pursuit of Commander Commodore. I'll speed this part up for you guys. And now, we have finally arrived at the cave. Hopefully there aren't a lot of Pokemon in here. We can run right through here and make it to an old person. Who could this be? Oh! Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shut up the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Komodo is gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even though these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. Are you serious? I'll make myself plain. As Komodo's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Komodo can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plan. And besides, it's not just Komodo who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. He's a ninja? When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, one final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. This man is an undercover ninja. What? He took out so much of my Pokemon, this undercover old ninja. It seems my ninja techniques will soon be co-signed to history. This man just transformed into a ninja. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Jerry. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Komodo and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Komodo came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetically, as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Komodo might lose hold of his reason. Save Komodo from himself, by force if you must. Do that and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. So he's a cook and he can fight? That's crazy. And now we can make our way towards the exit. That was crazy. This man is an undercover ninja. And he was a Galaxy Team member the whole time. And here comes Adamant and Arita, leaders of Diamond and the Pearl Clan. You've brought the red chain? Jerry, you're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain. That Pokemon that's apparently been sighted through the rift, I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh, but Commander Komodo stopped us from heading toward the temple. Uh-oh. Seems like a problem. Talk sense into Commander Komodo at Mount Coronet's peak. This man got armor. You know you can't fight a Pokemon. Be smart. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course. So we're gonna have to fight, aren't we? What do you think? Even the red chain is some trick on Jerry's part? He worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know. I was with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the trial set by the 3 Pokemon of the lake. If he somehow concocted all of that on his own, then what hope do we even have anyway? We gonna fight? Perhaps you're right. But if I were simply to place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. We're gonna have to fight. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Jerry. Today we battle in earnest. I knew we were gonna have to fight. Square up. Let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? I'll beat you up. And of course, oh, never mind. He doesn't get the first hit off this time. And I get to hit him with a Dark Pulse. Use the max potion already. A Dark Pulse again. I should survive. Good. Now I'll use one more Dark Pulse. Snorlax? Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I'm definitely dead. Does anybody have a fighting move on my team besides Samurai? Everything else is just effective. I guess I'll have to fight with my Luxray. I might have to sacrifice it. I'm gonna use a max revive on my Samurai. I'll use Crunch. That only took off a good chunk of his health. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna use Rock Smash. That barely did anything. Do not die. Rock Smash. Please do something. I think one more Rock Smash should take it out. Come on, yes! Let's go. He sent out Golem. Uh-oh. Yep. I could use my Roserade. And then use Energy Ball. Go ahead and use Energy Ball. And one-shot the Golem. Let's go. And what's his last Pokemon? Clefable? Oh no, I'm dead. Yup. Of course it gets 2 shots on me. This just isn't fair. And it had a super effective. Oh, my Sliggoo has a super effective move on it. I rarely use my Sliggoo, but please come in handy this time. I'll use Agile Style this time and see if I could do a decent amount of damage. Oh, that barely did anything. I'll choose Strong Style. Do something, please. Okay, that took off a good chunk of its health. And we're dead. Yep. Great. What do I do? What do I do? We know it has a fairy type move. So should I just risk it and go with Dusclops? Agile Style. I'll use Shadow Ball. That took off a good chunk. Agile Style again. And I'll use Shadow Ball one more time. Let's go. That took it out. Oh, I thought that Clefable was gonna cause us harm, bro. I thought that Clefable was gonna cause problems. Oh my gosh. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. You still talking after you got beat? Yeah, that's what I thought. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. You don't need a kneel. But you're doing too much. Jerry, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander, I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No! For the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. I should smack you upside your old head. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Bring the red chain to the dais in the Temple of Sinnoh. Oh, I thought our Pokemon were fainting. It's a statue of one of the Pokemon that was said to have been loyal to the ancient hero. Oh wow, this is so cool. It has all the Pokemon. My head, something's talking inside my head. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. Adamant, what are you saying? What do you mean, catch you? Almighty Sinnoh, I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. For the fight to come. Take these. You obtain 10 Ultra Balls. I probably should have saved before I did this. What the world? Whoa. Just a rip in time? A Dialga? There is no way. There's no way. Is the red chain gonna do it? Oh! Oh, let's go! I'm so happy that didn't take a lot of time. Let's go. I caught it. They're probably so shocked. He caught it. The red chain has shattered, but we owe the Pokemon of the lakes our thanks for getting us this far. Oh, well done, Jerry, my boy. Masterfully done. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simple, stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Don't try to take credit. Wait, it's happening again. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga speaking to me in my mind. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight. Now, human, fight it with me. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Jerry could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. And it's Palkia. Yep. It's freaking Palkia. I don't even know what to do anymore. There is a wild Palkia. All of you, we must vacate this. Gah, forget the fancy talk. Book it, come on. We gotta make it back to the summer camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce, you won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. God dang, he really did forget the formal talk. Wow, we got a Palkia. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Jerry. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seemed like that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the nobles Pokémon into their frenzied states. I can't believe there really were two Almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither of our clans was really wrong, huh? I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust to Jerry. And to you, Jerry. I acted on ill-considered presumption and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Heezui. Duh, I'm better than y'all. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reason to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash action, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Jerry about has been a good influence on us, on all. Yeah, thank goodness you were here, huh? We'd have had no chance getting through this disaster without you. We're still not through it. How is he to keep fighting? The red chain has shattered. Relax, I've got a plan, thanks to what Mighty Dialga told me. Dialga? The Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. The Stone of Creation's being, the Chain of Red, the Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, Mighty Dialga said it wants to go with us back to the temple. Well, the red chain we have, at least, the pieces anyway, I did collect them. And the Vessel of Humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. And that's got to be it. But what about that Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Levinson? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Jerry, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirder and the others? The ones that Volo said had message engraved upon them?
Here you go, sir. Here you go. There's my membership.
Aha! Just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Y'all see that tree moving in the back? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shared the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow's come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before too. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we'll call it Origin Ore. The counterpart. Irida, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leah to the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came, so I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. I don't want you here. You're disgusting. Now, Adamant, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melee? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melee. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adamant, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after the nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adamant. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. I don't like you. You disgust me. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Didn't I beat you? These candy truffles are probably poison. I've brought Liam. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Hizui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle, with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melee, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adamant, everyone back at home is all worked up about the fact you were spoken to by Almighty Sinnoh, or Almighty Daago or whatever. This is the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud. Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto. Okay. So I think I'm going to end it off here because I don't want the episode to be too long. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and do not forget to comment what you want to see in the next video. The comments really do help with the algorithm, as well as the likes. I am trying to hit 50 subscribers before my birthday, so please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.